Kevin Harlan, and joining me are Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge. I'll tell you guys, this has become one interesting event.
Yeah, even though it's still the regular season, this is a chance to put a stake in the ground saying, hey, we're the best team in the league right now. One of these teams is going to come away with that level of confidence.
This is Kevin Harlan along with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. And, of course, David Aldridge is joining us tonight from the sideline. A moment here now to see the numbers for Stephen Curry.
And suddenly his feel for the three-point shot has left him. It's been a tough go the past 5 games. The percentage from long range not close to what it was earlier, but he's not going to give up on it, and he'll try to get it going here tonight.
Now Golden State's starting 5. Some kind of shooting in the backcourt for him. It's Curry and Hield. In at small and power forward, it'll be Wiggins and Green. And it's Looney in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Knicks, Josh Hart out there with Anunoby. Then it's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Bridges in at the shooting guard position. Well, thinking back to last year, the first ever NBA Cup, the Lakers beating the Pacers in the final 123-109. And LeBron James was named MVP of the tournament.
And Anthony Davis went off in the final, 41-20 for the Pacers. Yes, they lost that championship game, but the experience was huge for them. And I think really helped them with a deep playoff run.
A shot by Curry, no good. And so it's Hart who brings up the ball for the New York Knicks. Curry with the steal. For the 3. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This is why you got to be right up on Curry, because he's a dangerous threat off the dribble.
Now Bridges. Pass to Hart. Here's the 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Now here's Curry. Last game, 26 points. Hield with it. Bridges covering. Wiggins passes to Green. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins.
You've got to respect Green at the arc. If he gets open out there, he can make you pay.
Curry against Brunson. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Curry against Towns. Pass to Hield. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Curry wide open and a miss there on the triple. New York's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And on the slam, Bridges using the can contest.
Wiggins outside. Back to Hield. Golden State moving the ball around. Wiggins right side. Hield outside. 6 to shoot. Over Hart. Hield can't hit.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D out of position, you could see the frustration on his face.
And talking about Buddy Hield, he is someone you can definitely count on. He can score from any place.
Yeah, he's got great range, and his durability is just as impressive as his stroke. You know, most seasons, Buddy Hield plays in 80 or more games, and that is very much a rarity these days. And he's also a 40% career shooter from 3. So he can space the floor, and you know he's going to be on the floor whenever it's game time.
Anunoby, no good.
There wasn't much defensive resistance there, guys, but somehow he blew it anyway. Missed opportunity.
Here's Hield. It's rebounded by New York. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Hart, no good. And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. This, their first look at this year's New York squad. Curry, a screen on Bridges. And Brunson comes to help. And the shot goes in. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Stronger than he looks. Curry able to take the hit there and finish.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Here's Anunoby. There's the drive. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Curry. 5 points in the game. Green taking his time here. To the inside. There's Looney. And good off the lead pass that time.
And, you know, for a big man, I think Green is one of the better dime droppers in the league. I mean, he's a true point forward who has excellent vision and sees the floor well.
Brunson up top, guarded by Curry. The kick out to Anunoby. Towns the pass to Brunson. And it's Looney with the rebound. Warriors leading by 3. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Tom Thibodeau had a few minutes to share. Now, I asked him who has him worried out there on the floor, and his answer was Draymond Green. He told me he's a high-effort, high-IQ player who can be so effective. Right now, our plan is to stay physical with him and not let him dictate the terms out there. Of course, this means a hard-fought contest down low. Guys?
Thank you, David. Now Curry. After Jalen Brunson missed it on that last three-pointer. Wiggins finds Looney. Three-pointer, heel. Jalen Brunson grabs the miss.
Guys, this hasn't been his quarter. I mean, to me, he just doesn't look completely comfortable or confident.
In the corner, it's Bridges. Poke loose. Now the Warriors moving it up. Pass to Green. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start, 2 for 2. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Warriors?
And just a great job so far applying pressure defensively. The opposition is on their heels with the ball in their hand. Nightmarish clamps thus far.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
Here's Hield. Jalen Brunson picking up that last basket. And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for OG Anunoby. And then for Golden State, Kuminga's come in for Andrew Wiggins. And Dennis Schroeder subbed in for Buddy Hield. And here are the Warriors now. 3-point lead. Count that bucket.
It doesn't matter if it's off the bounce or off the catch. Curry never loses rhythm on his jump shot.
Towns in the corner. Latrey. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Warriors have gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Pass to Schroeder. And here is Curry. This one for 3. Nice 4 for 7 from the floor with that shot.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Bridges deciding where to go with it. The kick out to Towns. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Warriors leading by 5. Curry passes to Looney. Back to Curry. Green with a screen on Brunson. From deep three-point land. Curry can't get it to go. New York's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Well, Greg, the Knicks have certainly brought hope back to the city of New York.
And it's been fun to watch. The fans are rallying behind this team. And it's not just because they're winning. It's the way they're winning. They play with heart and hustle.
And there's the foul. It'll go on Josh Hart. That's his first foul. Both teams will make substitutions.
Substitution on the court. Substitution on the court.
Here's Jackson Davis. Looking at his point production, he averages almost 11 points a game. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Knicks trail by 3. Pass to Kolek. Ball's knocked loose. It's taken away by Payton. Right there, the defender clearly trying to inhibit a fast break. I think that's a transition take foul. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the evening. That's good from Stephen Curry. And you compare a game like this to playoff-level intensity? I mean, how close is it?
Not much difference on the floor. I mean, these guys are going at it. I think the main difference is the crowd. Obviously, a bit more balanced in terms of rooting interest than we would see in the postseason.
The Knicks making a switch here. Anunoby's checked in. It's Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. 4-point game. It's taken away by Payton. Schroeder outside Curry. Buries the long-range jumper. Curry's got 14.
It just seems like the more he touches it, the more the lead grows.
And Tom Thibodeau decides to call a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup.
Let's go, New York. Put your hands together for your next set that spot. On the court, it's your squad.
Let's bring up the 2K leaderboard to show you the teams leading the league in assists this season. In third, the Warriors.
And a team that shares the ball will create opportunities for the right player to score.
And so it's New York with it. They trail by 7. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
In that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
Now here's Payne. Still scoreless. Over Payton. Shot clock at 3. And it's Robinson with the bucket inside.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Outside Curry. And it's Schroeder in the corner. Now Payton shoots over Anunoby. Payton's shot is off.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
They sure are. I mean, they've done a terrific job carving out space under the basket and then pursuing the ball. You know, it's one thing to box out, but you've got to pursue the ball if you're going to get rebounds. And they look strong here in the early going.
So it's the Warriors now. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Connects from three-point range.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Now here's Payne. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. And the call will go against Jonathan Kuminga. That is his first foul of the game. Here's Payne. And the foul called on Cameron Payne. That is his first foul of the game.
And that has been a huge problem for them here early in this game.
Well, that's the big reason for the deficit, Greg. I mean, they've had trouble squeezing the orange.
Warriors leading by 8. We've got 1:55 left to play in the first. Pass to Kuminga. And it's blocked. And they'll keep possession. Here's Kolek. And stolen by Payton. Moving it up. Curry dishes to Kuminga.
The type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
One of the best 3-and-D wings in the league. Let's start with OG Anunoby, who excels from the corner.
And Kevin, about 45% on quarter threes the last couple seasons. So OG can space that floor horizontally. That's in addition to his elite defensive abilities.
And the first one at the line is good. And so he hits both. And here's Schroeder coming off a solid outing against Phoenix. And so Steve Kerr calls for the timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix the last game.
Remarkable consistency from deep. You can't count on that every game, especially on the road.
Yeah, you know, the defense had no answer for him. To do that kind of damage on the road, impressive.
So New York going with almost an entire new group. Now we get a chance to check out the standings out east already. We are in December. Taking a look at New York, they like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position.
And right now for the Knicks, they had a few critics coming into the season, and now I don't think they have any. This is a club ready to not only make a deep run, but possibly win it all.
They do have the pieces in place for a title run, but the competition in the playoffs will be stiff.
Here's Jackson Davis. Still yet to score.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Right with a screen on Curry. Here's Brunson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson more than capable of finishing inside.
And here's Curry, who brings it up for Golden State. They lead by 4. Schroeder surveying the floor. Outside Curry. To the paint. Looking for Kuminga. He gets it there.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
That one misses for Kuminga. Knicks trail by 6. Bridges finds Anunoby. Hart wide open. He fires. And the 3-ball is good. Hart's got his 3rd basket of the night right there. The Warriors shooting 42% to begin this game. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Bounce pass Schroeder. Curry outside. The Knicks pull it in. Towns has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Brunson outside. Lays it up off the glass. And now just a 1-point Warrior lead.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
It's been all about Stephen Curry for the Golden State Warriors. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. And we've got more M2K Sports coming your way after this break. Welcome back, everyone, to this NBA Cup championship game. The second quarter is just beginning here. And the Warriors, guys, what jumps out to you in this game, stats-wise?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
Here's Wiggins. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against the Suns in Phoenix. They've got Towns, Jalen Brunson out there with Mikal Bridges. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Hart in at the 4 slot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Jalen Brunson. And you have to enjoy this atmosphere, right? The fans have really taken to the NBA Cup.
And that might be because the teams are taking it seriously. Unlike, say, the All-Star game, these guys are focused and fighting for every possession. That's what makes it so entertaining.
And that one falls for Looney. And the Knicks making a change here. Robinson's checked in. And he makes both free throws. Hart with it. Pass to Bridges to the left side wing. The crossover. Oh, muscling it in. Brunson.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
The Warriors leading. Schroeder outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Kuminga finds Jackson Davis. Schroeder trains the three-pointer. And the Warriors lead by 4.
Schroeder has worked to become a proficient shooter off the catch. You know, that was not a strength of his coming into the league.
Schroeder against Brunson. Out to Bridges. Robinson left side. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Mitchell Robinson at the line. 1 shot. Substitution on the court.
On the free throw, no good. Wiggins outside. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
And I tell you what, guys, that's a big play to make in a close game. Potential momentum builder there.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Hey, Kevin, as always with Tom Thibodeau teams, they are level-headed. He said of his Knicks, we want guys to sacrifice and put the team first. But there has to be that belief. When your best players have it, your entire team ends up having it. We know if we stay disciplined, we'll have a chance to win. Kevin?
A very good chance, D.A. Thank you.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
And he makes the first but misses the second. Warriors leading by 3. Inside, here's Wiggins. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Now, here's Hart. 9 points in the game so far. Pass to Achua. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Jackson Davis.
Teams value the three so much nowadays. Let's check out the best at it. Second, the Warriors.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. One interesting note about tonight's game. Unlike the rest of the Cup, Greg, this does not count towards the regular season standings.
Yeah, so each of these teams will play an extra game during the season. But, hey, you ask these guys, and they don't mind at all.
Green, he's checked in for the Warriors. Buddy Hield comes in for Jonathan Kuminga. And the second free throw, good. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Golden State moving the ball around. And the wide open shot from Green. Off target from outside. Knicks trail by 4. Here's Kolek. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game. Robinson finds Hart. Now, here's Achua. His three-pointer's off the mark. Now, here's Hield. He's tightly guarded. And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And the technical free throw is good.
Everybody knows about how Buddy Hield is an incredible three-point threat. But what I love, here's a guy with a bunch of years playing 80 or more games. Love that durability. He's ready to go whenever they call his name.
Bangs home the trifecta.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now here's Payne. Hasn't made one yet. Shoots over Schroeder. Count it, and the Warrior lead has been cut down now to just 6 points with that basket from Payne. And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Down low, 6 feet out. The shot by Looney, no good.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Basket good. Now just a 4-point Warrior lead.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
And here's Hield. He'll bring it up for the Warriors. Up next for him, the Grizzlies at the FedEx Forum. We're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3. Shooter passes to Green. Stolen by Robinson. It's Hart on the wing. Covered by Wiggins. Achua kicks to Payne. Pass to Kolek. And it's Looney with the rebound. Looney's got 7 rebounds in the game. Schroeder with the ball. Working on Payne. Hield with it.
Hield so good at finding ways to get it in the hoop, regardless of who's defending.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
2 shots.
And he makes the first.
As we've gotten closer to halftime, their style has become more and more physical.
Boy, it certainly appears to be the case. I mean, they've spent a lot of time at the foul line this quarter, and that's the result of attacking the rim and being physical.
And the timeout called here by Tom Thibodeau. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. We've got a moment now to see this year's three-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You got to love the advancement and really the evolution of the three-point shot in today's game.
Look at Curry, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the three-point contest.
Yep, and he's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And it's going to be an exciting showcase this year. Some incredible shooters, that's for certain. We'll keep you updated as we find out more.
Yeah, and I think we're in for a real treat. I think the increased importance of the three-point shot in today's game has really shined a light on the talent, precision, and really the wow factor of how these guys can drill the long ball.
GA, as you know, Jalen Brunson is a second-generation NBA player.
Yeah, his dad, Rick Brunson, was an 11-year vet who also played overseas and eventually settled in as a coach in this league. So Jalen grew up in those NBA locker rooms.
And the shot will not go from Anunoby. Warriors leading by 4. Here's Wiggins, and Wiggins throws it down.
What a play from Wiggins. Fantastic in outquicking the defense off the dribble. Bang!
New York's gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Hart with the screen for Brunson. Pass to Hart. Puts up a 3. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got 3 assists tonight.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
The Warriors have gone 5 of 8 from the floor here in the second quarter. Over 60% shooting. Green against Hart. Here's Looney. And Mikal Bridges pulls it down. Knicks trail by 3. Towns finds Brunson. Green with the rebound. Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they've stepped beyond the arc in the second quarter. Towns with the steal. And a fast break now for New York. Here's Anunoby. It's deflected. Brunson against Hield. Here's Schroeder. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Josh Hart.
Boy, the shifty, quick-footed Schroeder is a great weapon to have. Whether he's starting or coming off the bench, he's a very effective player.
And he knocks down the first one. Well, so far, this NBA Cup Final has lived up to the hype. It's been a competitive game.
Yeah, and both teams came ready to play because they know what's at stake. A trophy, prize money, and a chance to raise a banner.
Catching up on the changes for Golden State. Gary Payton has checked in for Wiggins, and Stephen Curry subbed in for Hield. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Brunson against Curry. Towns a screen on Curry. Anunoby in the corner. 13 feet away. And it's Towns missing. And so Payton will bring it up for Golden State. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Schroeder. Outside Curry. And again, no good by Golden State. New York's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. And Stephen Curry with the foul. That's his first foul. As Jackson Davis is checked in for Kevon Looney.
Warrior substitution, number 32, Trace Jackson Davis.
Brunson surveying the D. Here's Towns. That falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Towns has got his second bucket tonight.
You know, no surprise that Towns is very effective from mid-range. With his size and shooting touch, it's expected.
And we've got a timeout called by Steve Kerr. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly.
Here comes your Knicks City Masters, everyone. Get live for us.
Chance to check out the numbers for Brunson. Just an incredible month of basketball, averaging about 27 points per, 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. And you can't help but be impressed by his numbers.
You know, guys, I think he's the engine of this offense. He makes them go. Without his scoring, I think they'd be a totally different team.
Now here's Schroeder. He has 5. Drains it from beyond the arc.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
Brunson against Curry. Brunson kicks to Towns. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. To the middle. Here's Jackson Davis. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Towns has got 8 rebounds in this game. Here's Hart. Lays it up and banks it in. Hart's got 6 in the quarter.
How about Josh Hart making beautiful music all day long? They have no answer for him.
Curry passes to Schroeder. On the wing, Payton. Inside, Jackson Davis. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's going to go on Josh Hart. Robinson's checked in for New York. And Golden State also making a change. Jonathan Kuminga, he's checked in for Green. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. That one misses for Jackson Davis. And Clark, the debate around Karl Anthony Towns. Is he the greatest shooting big of all time?
Well, look, if you just want to go numbers, it's an emphatic yes. No 7-footer has ever shot it like Cat. Around 40% from 3 over his career. That's not just a 1 or 2 season deal. That's a multi-year career. So I say yes. Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
The first one falls. We know the 90s were a different era, Greg. Either win the game or win the fight. Remember that? Do you miss that physicality?
Well, I will say, Kevin, it made for some great stories, but I don't think we're missing much without all the extracurriculars. And I think we have a beautiful game now.
Now here's Brunson. A 23-point game for him in the win against Indiana. Ah, the sweet lefty stroke of Jalen Brunson. Warriors leading by 5. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Kevin, thank you. OG Anunoby has become a great complementary offensive weapon. And Coach Tom Thibodeau says he's got a really good feel for it. He's very unique in that sense. He knows how to read defenses and how to attack. Kevin, his acquisition has taken this team to another level at both ends of the court. Back to you.
D.A., it's been phenomenal. No question about that whatsoever. Thank you so much. Now, here's Schroeder. OG Anunoby unable to get his last shot to go. Jacks up a three. Sinks the three-pointer. Schroeder's got 13 points in just this quarter.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter. And now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
Now here's Brunson. Jackson Davis defending. That's good, and the Warrior lead is cut down to 6 in the bucket from Bridges. Bridges has got his second bucket. Now here's Payton. Scoreless thus far. Pass to Jackson Davis. Back to Payton. Outside Curry. Curry gets inside and lays it in.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Schroeder against Bridges. Towns sets the pick for Bridges. Hey, Gregson's getting traded in 2023. Mikal Bridges' scoring numbers have exploded.
Yeah, Bridges, the main piece of that deal, sending Kevin Durant to the Suns. Mikal scored 26 a game down the stretch for Brooklyn that year, taking his game to another level.
And that one falls for Bridges.
And a talented swingman. Bridges is someone to keep an eye on as he continues to round out his game.
He doesn't get the second one.
Yeah, in this quarter, they've had the right approach, driving and drawing, initiating contact, create opportunities, get to the line.
Yeah, I like everything you said there, because when all else fails, if you can get to the stripe, that's really a good way to change the momentum in the game, because you get points and you also slow down the opponent because the game isn't going up and down as much.
Now Achua after the missed three from Stephen Curry. There's 21 seconds left in the first half. Knocked loose, and so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. 17 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Payton's got 3 assists tonight.
Honestly, guys, Curry is the best three-point shooter I've ever seen.
There's a screen by Achua. Here's Bridges. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Bridges has got 7 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're pounding the ball inside, and that's where they've gotten their best production tonight. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks very much, Steve. A good rhythm for you in the first half. What do you like most about how your team's competing?
Just like the ball movement, you know, the drive and kick. Our guys have played really well together. Just trying to move the ball, get a great shot.
We'll see if you can keep the ball flying around as we continue. Thanks. Back to you guys.
Okay, David, much appreciated. And now time for halftime. So we'll be back in just a bit to get the third quarter underway.
Thanks for stopping by, y'all. First up on the show tonight, a quick look ahead of some upcoming games on the docket.
And for that matchup with the Timberwolves, coin toss. In fact, I'm going to make a prediction. This game goes to the last shot.
Jetstradamus. We're going to have to keep a tally of the predictions by you two. And returning our attention to this game, an impressive first half for the Warriors.
Tonight is what we've been waiting for, man. This is really the biggest game thus far in the season. Fans are loving it. It's now really a new favorite time of year, guys, I'm telling you. And you know the best part of it, Ernie? It gets me excited for Thanksgiving.
Man, how quickly we go from hoops to food. I'm already getting excited about that big old fried turkey, the stuffing, some good gravy, mashed potatoes.
Oh, say more.
Make sure you thaw the turkey out first, honey.
That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
There's always a buzz around Las Vegas. Thanks for joining.